Billionaires do have checking accounts, but they do not keep all of their money in one place. They typically have diversified portfolios, which include stocks, bonds, businesses, real estate, and other investments. However, when it comes to their checking accounts, ultra-high net worth individuals often choose accounts that are equipped to meet their unique wealth management needs. These specialized checking accounts offered by major banks come with special perks for the ultra-rich, such as personal bankers, waived fees, and the option of placing trades. Some of the banks that offer these specialized checking accounts for the ultra-rich include Bank of America Private Bank, Citi Gold Private Client, HSBC Premier Checking, and Morgan Stanley Cash Plus. So, while billionaires may not keep all of their money in their checking accounts, they do have access to specialized accounts that cater to their financial needs. So in this video, we are going to discuss, do billionaires have a checking accounts? The video is going to be amazing. Make sure to stick till the end. Now before we get into this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below saying I subscribed. I will try my best to reply to as many comments as possible. Protecting money from bank failure. In most countries of the world, there is deposit insurance. This insurance is usually paid by the government and guarantees that the amount the depositor had in their account with the failed bank will be fully reimbursed up to the deposit insurance amount. For example, in the US, the deposit insurance is USD $250,000. If there were USD $80,000 in the account, then its holder will receive back all money from the American government. If there were more than USD $250,000, the depositor will lose the entire amount exceeding USD $250,000. Do billionaires open multiple bank accounts? Of course, yes. The trick is to split the money into multiple accounts, as deposit protection is always applied to every separate billionaire's bank account. Therefore, billionaires spread their money across multiple bank accounts. How many bank accounts do billionaires have? Is it good to have more than one bank account? Billionaires follow one of the rules of investing and saving. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Rich people know this secret of keeping money, which is why they have more than one millionaire bank account. Billionaires prefer to keep their money in different banks and different accounts. Where do billionaires bank their money? An average millionaire has at least 5 rich bank accounts. Each of them is usually designed for a specific purpose. Savings, investments, expenses, retirement, emergency situations. The financial discipline of rich people is that if they withdraw money for investment, for example, from a retirement account, they will definitely return it there. Financial discipline, proper spending management, and using multiple bank accounts for billionaires is the key to preserving the wealth of rich people. Why do billionaires prefer having more than one bank account? Now you know the answer to the question, is it good to have multiple bank accounts? Let's see why billionaires do so. Number 1. Protecting money from theft. One of the reasons wealthy people have multiple accounts in the best banks for billionaires is to protect their money from theft. Each rich person bank account can become a target for scammers and hackers. To reduce the risk of losing vast amounts of money to theft, it is best to open multiple bank accounts. Number 2. Easier money management. Another reason billionaires have multiple bank accounts is to make it easier to manage their money. For example, having an expense, savings, and investment account allows them to allocate their bank balance and easily track cash flows properly. And if you are wondering, should I have more than one bank account? Then this reason will be another strong argument for it. Number 3. Control of your expenses. Many billionaires have a special checking account to manage their expenses. For example, it allows a millionaire not to withdraw money from an investment account and use it for any other expenses. How much money do billionaires put in the bank? Billionaires keep only a small percentage of their money in the bank. The funds they hold in the bank are intended to cover emergency expenses should they occur. They always invest free funds in projects that generate income. Keeping money in a bank account can be worth the opportunity cost. In addition, inflation can also negatively affect their purchasing power. Should I have multiple bank accounts, and for what purposes? Should you have multiple bank accounts? It is beneficial for almost every person to have several bank accounts at once. Their portfolio for a highly paid specialist or business person may be as follows. Bank Account 1. It should have enough money for daily spending plus a small buffer to pay all bills via auto payments. Bank Account 2. Monthly spending on utilities, groceries, gas, restaurants, emergency expenses, and so on. Bank Account 3. A savings account with several thousand or dozens of thousands of dollars. Non-retirement savings account 4. Additional funds that bring a higher rate of return and can only be used in case of job loss or to cover the cost of major repairs to a home or car. Retirement savings account 5. A retirement plan with hundreds of thousands of dollars, generating a stable, well-managed rate of return with a targeted retirement date. Plan to use these funds after you retire at age 65 to 70. With such a portfolio, almost anyone can become a millionaire in about 15 to 20 years. Of course, having more than USD 100,000 in advance in a retirement account. This plan assumes permanent employment, stable debt service, no spikes in spending levels, and a constant level of contributions to investment retirement savings accounts. Barring anything catastrophic, there is almost a 100% chance of becoming a millionaire within the next 20 years. Is having multiple bank accounts bad for married couples? Only if these are joint accounts. Everyone should have their own individual account with a specific amount of money set aside for funding and use as they see fit. Can I have more than one bank account? You not only can but have to do this if you want to manage your finances wisely. One part of the money should work, that is, capital. Another part should be directed to basic expenses. The third should be set aside for unforeseen expenses, etc. If someone does not store money properly, it will not earn interest and work for them. Having a portfolio of bank accounts is a sign of financial savvy and professionalism. Putting money in a separate account as your monthly budget is an easy way to control your spending and stay within a specific spending limit without buying things you don't need. It is also important to have short-term savings for emergencies. It's better to keep several tens of thousands of dollars in a regular savings account rather than an investment account because you may need liquidity at any time. Ordinary savings accounts bring little income but allow you to withdraw funds within 24 hours. From what source will the billionaire take the money to buy a super yacht? When a billionaire is about to buy a $100 million super yacht, do they take the funds from their bank account or sell shares of the companies they own? Both answers are wrong. Self-made billionaires know how to spend money wisely. It will surprise you, but they will take a loan. Billionaires learn to think differently about money. The first rule is to always save capital, especially money that can be invested to earn even more. The second rule is to always use leverage, other people's money, whenever possible. The third rule is to look for tax advantages in every transaction. So, if you have $1 billion invested and are making a good rate of return, the last thing you want to do is convert it into cash to buy a yacht. Let's assume that $1 billion makes a modest return of 7% or $70 million a year. As a major bank customer, the billionaire is entitled to a preferential interest rate, usually relatively close to the discount rate, 2.5% on average. So instead of getting their investment back and paying cash, the billionaire finances the yacht's purchase at a 3% interest rate. Their investments continue to bring in money to pay off this loan, which will have an interest of about $3 million a year. The next strategy would be to structure the purchase in such a way as to maximize the tax benefits. Many wealthy people consider a yacht their second home as it usually meets tax requirements and includes a bathroom, kitchen, and sleeping quarters. In some countries, declaring a yacht available for charter, even if it is never chartered, exempts it from property tax. It is also possible to set aside part of the yacht for an office to potentially qualify for additional tax deductions. It remains to entertain business clients on a yacht several times a year and receive additional tax benefits. In such a way, a billionaire can stay with a $1 billion investment and own a $100 million super yacht. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more interesting videos. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.